Okay, so in this training, we're going to cover a couple different a couple different important topic items for reporting as a media buyer. It's important that you're creating a feedback loop with the CSR who's providing you with creatives and also client communications to create success for the client, as you are not going to communicate directly with the client. Okay, so first things first, you have to make sure you're doing your regular reporting, which is considered task reporting. And you'll see under creative testing and rapid testing, within the standard operating procedure, there is reference to your regular reporting template. Okay, so you have a template actually you're just going to use on a regular basis. And you're simply going to copy this template to do your reporting. Okay, there's a training video for it, an example report, and then a custom GPT. Do not mess with the template. You're just simply going to make a copy of it, and then you're going to record a Loom video where you're going to answer these questions in the Loom video. Okay, and you can fill this out if you want, but mostly, you could just pull this up. Actually, you don't even need to make a copy of it, so I take that back. You could just actually look at this. Okay, don't edit it because it's a template. Make sure you review the training video within it and the example report. When you complete those Loom videos, you're simply going to post those Loom videos here like this media buyer has done. And then you also need to tag the CSR. So do the @ sign, whoever the CSR is in charge, which you can easily find by navigating back to the client main tasks in ClickUp and going to CSR ops workflows and see there they are. There's under the subtasks, you'll see who the CSR in charge is right here. Okay, easy peasy. So you need to ensure that you're creating a feedback loop by tagging them, leaving your Loom video for creative testing and rapid testing, following the questionnaires inside of that template for reporting, just answering those questions in your Loom video and also giving them feedback. Mostly you need to tell them what's working, like what's working in your creative campaigns. All of the videos, creatives like graphic design, headlines, and primary text that you use in your creative testing, your ABO campaign, those ad sets should only have winners from rapid testing. Okay, you need to tell the CSR in your Loom video and tag them and tell them what types of ads are working for the client, what types of videos worked, what types of graphic designs work, so you can get more of them to launch more successful ads. Period. That's it. That's so important. That's it. Like, that is the main reason why we're doing those Loom videos that's a goal you need to accomplish. Okay. The other thing is make sure that you check up on your SOPs, like for creative testing. You're going to do this on a regular basis, but always open the SOP on your tasks. Okay. And make sure that you look at the last updated date. Last updated in reviews August 22nd, not that long ago. Execution time is like 45 to 60 minutes. A lot of times your creative testing can be less than that. Okay, you're generally doing about an hour to 2 hours worth of work per client. Okay, per client per week. Okay, and you're just following the SOP and make sure if it's been updated since the last time, you need to review the SOP, double check the training video. Okay, see if there's more details that you need to learn from the SOP and how to do it, because we do have a very specific process for how we do media buying for our clients that you need to follow. Okay, it's actually not that open-ended. We actually have a very specific process. You get new creatives, you test them in rapid testing, move the winners into the ABO campaign properly in dynamic ad sets. Okay? When we scale, we launch a CBO campaign once we get over $150 a day in ad spend for the client. And we have 3 campaigns running for scaled up clients. But generally, we just under $150 a day for clients, we're running 2 types of campaigns, rapid testing and creative testing. You are doing your task reporting on those and making a Loom video when you complete them and tagging the CSR. The CSR needs this information. They need these Loom videos from you, because what happens is the client asks a very common question. It happens a lot. They say, what is happening in my ad account? I do not want the CSR coming to you and asking you what is happening in the ad account, because the client is asking them what is happening in the ad account. You should already be telling them, and they should already be watching that video. So when the client asks, what is happening in my ad count, they already know and they can just say it. Or they could go watch your video and then they know and they can just say it to the client. We can answer the client quickly. I want answers for my clients quickly. There should never be a long turnaround where the CSR is waiting for information from you or waiting to understand what's happening from you. It should already all be there right there in the ClickUp task in the chat with your Loom videos and your reporting. Monthly analytics reporting is similar, except you're doing a more comprehensive written report. And you are, going through and doing the SOP for monthly reporting and creating a written report. You're actually sending the written report to the client, and then you're actually in a comment only. And then you're also sharing your Loom video and the report with the CSR here, which is kind of more of a bigger overview of everything. So you're doing these regular weekly updates by Loom video, and then you're doing a monthly written report that you generate with a custom GPT and a little bit more effort. And you're making sure that you're tagging the CSR, creating feedback. Make sure you check your SOPs for updates, just in case, because we do update the task because things can change, right? This is normal. But the main thing is you have to create a feedback loop so you're telling the CSR what's working in the account, requesting more of it, and then the CSR doesn't have to come back to you and say what's going on in the account because you're already posting lots of information through Loom videos and your monthly reporting, okay? Simple as that. Thanks.